Hi, we're at 275 Poplar Street. And what we have here is a manhole.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Here's where we are now.
And here's the house. So you'll see also where our green paint is at. We're going to camera from the clean out or from the manhole back into the building.
I feel like they're the ones that put that.
Okay, we're going to zero that at the bottom. So right now we're at the trough of the manhole. So what happened here was one of the techs came out here and the cable snapped off. We had a heck of a time getting the cable back out. We finally got it out of there. But in the meantime, when we're doing this, we noticed this line ties directly in the manhole. So right now we're looking at a little bit of clay tile pipe and turns into SDR. So this pipe's been dug up and repaired at one time or another, and it's 13 feet deep and no clean out. There's a clean out in the boiler room in the unit itself. So right here is where we kept getting stuck at. So 3.5 feet in there. And you can see a bunch of roots, but you see how this pipe's all cracked. And the whole top of this pipe is, I believe, is gone. We keep getting stuck. The amount of roots that Nate pulled out of here is unbelievable. So you see on the bottom where it's all cracked up at. So I do believe this whole pipe is finally gone, and then you got a nice sized crack here. So highly recommend that this section of pipe get repaired. Like I said, we got through there with single blade, we got through there with 2-inch blades. I was able to get 3-inch knives through there. Could not get it from the basement though. This is all from the manhole, and it does not clear up. It's a pain trying to get through there. Keep getting stuck, and I do believe top of that pipe is totally gone, because roots don't grow like that unless the pipe is gone itself. The rest of the pipe looks pretty good. It's all clay tile. About 28 feet. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's a Y from the basement clean out that ties into this one. So this line is a common line with the next door neighbor, and we dug up the next door neighbor's line last year and put clean outs on that one. And I think this is about right where the Y is at. This is an old Air Force base, and they kind of made the barracks into homes. Unfortunately, I think they kind of did a shabby job on some of this. That's a loop right there. And here's the clean outs that Garvin installed last year. This isn't clean outs, it's part of the PVC piping that they installed. So here's the clean outs. So the clean outs are in the neighbor's backyard, 60 feet, 55 feet, 56 feet from this manhole. So whoever cleans this line could go from that those clean outs over there and clean it back this way and go only 55 feet and ties directly into the manhole. The rest of the clay tile pipe, as far as I'm concerned, looks pretty good. It's just this one section that just needs to be addressed. They could maybe get by more root killer and then maybe clean it in 6 months. But like I said, it's hard and it's not easy to get the line, get the roots out of there. We're going to come back next week and clean the neighbor's sewer line from those risers. So we'll cut the rest of those roots out. And I believe like right in this area is where that Y is at. Like I said, everything looks fine on the age of this sewer line. The place was built in the 50s. And the many roots that Nate pulled out of here, just kind of surprising this thing would even drain at all. Again, about 7'4" from the bottom of the manhole. And this is the real bad spot through here. And you can see those roots are very well not getting a lot of good water. So about 7'4" to 4'2", that whole section needs to be replaced. Look back onto this SDR, which is kind of sad that they didn't put clean outs in there when they did it. There's a little bit of roots that are just loose, they'll flush out. I'll show you all the roots that they cut out of here for a line that's only about 60 feet long, if that.